I am speaking to you now because I see what you cannot see, and I know what you do not know. I am the one who formed you, who counted every hair on your head before you were even born, who watched over you when others forgot you, and who protected you through nights that tried to swallow you. Today, on this very day, I am telling you, your life is in danger, not only in the way you fear, but in the ways you do not recognize. This is your last chance to turn, your last chance to listen, your last chance to allow me to step in the way I have been longing to. Archangel Michael is standing watch, and the angels are weeping, not because you are weak, but because you are ignoring how precious you are. Do not try to skip this. Do not rush past these words. I am talking to you. You have carried pain in silence that no one has fully understood. You have smiled when you were breaking, you have said I'm fine when your soul was screaming. There were moments when you thought, no one cares. No one really sees what I am going through. But I saw. Every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question. I saw when you stared at the ceiling wondering why you are still here. I saw when you tried to be strong for everyone else, but no one came to be strong for you. I saw when you felt used, forgotten, betrayed, and invisible. And I say to you now, you were never invisible to me. The angels have watched you. Archangel Michael has guarded you, yet your heart has been walking too close to the edge of a cliff, and today I am pulling you back. The danger you are facing is not only from people, but from the heaviness in your own heart, from the lies whispered into your mind, from the trap set by those who do not love you the way they pretend to. You have underestimated how important you are to my plan. You have treated yourself as if you are easily replaceable. You are not. You are a chosen one, and every chosen one faces a season like this, where the pressure is heavy, the confusion is deep, and the temptation to give up is loud. But hear me clearly, this season is not your ending. This message is not to scare you. It is to wake you. It is not to break you, it is to rescue you. The enemy wants to pull you into decisions, relationships, and emotions that destroy you slowly. I want to pull you into a place of safety, clarity, and strength. Today is a dividing line. On one side is the path where you keep ignoring your intuition, keep tolerating what is hurting you, keep believing lies about yourself, and keep drowning quietly while telling everyone you're okay. On the other side is the path where you finally say, enough. I choose what God chooses for me. I walk away from what is killing my peace. I step out of what is not meant for my future. You have been standing in the middle for too long. Trying to please everyone, trying not to cause problems, trying not to confront what you are really feeling. But your silence has been dangerous. Your fear of upsetting others has been dangerous. Your habit of sacrificing yourself so others can be comfortable has been dangerous. And I, your God, am saying, this is the last chance for you to stop living like that. Archangel Michael has been sent many times to block what was meant to destroy you. There were meetings, conversations, and decisions about you that you know nothing of. There were people plotting to damage your name, harm your confidence, take advantage of your kindness, and drain your resources. There were moments when you should have been destroyed emotionally. But something unseen stood in the way. That something was not luck. It was my hand. It was my angel. When a message never reached you, when a call didn't connect, when a visit was delayed, when a plan against you suddenly changed, that was my intervention. The angels cried tears of relief because you were spared. But now they are crying for another reason, because you are walking yourself into danger by staying connected to what I have told your spirit to leave. I have warned you through feelings, through signs, through sudden discomfort, through dreams, through inner restlessness. You have felt it, that strange heaviness around certain people, that knot in your chest when you think of certain places. That sinking feeling when certain names appear on your phone. That is not random. That is me speaking. That is my protection sounding an alarm inside you. When you try to ignore it, your angels weep, because they know what is behind that door you are forcing open. You think you need them, you think you owe them, you think you can fix them, you think you cannot be alone. But listen, you are not alone. You have never been alone. I have been here, waiting for you to believe that my presence is enough to sustain you even when people leave. Your life is in danger when you normalize disrespect. Every time someone disrespects you and you silently accept it, a part of your soul is damaged. Your worth comes from me, yet you keep allowing others to treat you as if you are something they picked up and can throw away whenever they like. You are not an option. You are not a backup plan. You are not someone's emotional playground. You are not a container for others to pour their pain into and then walk away leaving you flooded. You are my child. Any environment that requires you to shrink who you are, deny your value, or beg for basic care is a dangerous environment for your spirit. The angels are crying because they see you sitting at tables where you are not honored, staying in rooms where you are only tolerated, and pouring love where there is no genuine return. I am telling you now, pull back your heart from where it is not safe. Pull back your trust from those who have shown you repeatedly that they do not protect it. Pull back your secrets from those who misuse them. This is not about becoming cold or unforgiving, it is about protecting the life and destiny I placed inside of you. Not everyone deserves access to your heart. Not everyone deserves front row seats to your life. Some people are assigned to your past, not your future. They were part of your suffering, not part of your healing. When you fight to keep what I am trying to remove, you place yourself in unnecessary danger. Your life is also in danger from the words you speak over yourself. You have been too quick to call yourself cursed, unlucky. broken, or unwanted. You repeat negative words until they lay a heavy blanket over your destiny. Every time you say nothing ever works for me, the enemies of your destiny clap. Every time you say maybe I deserve this, darkness rejoices. Every time you say I will always be alone, a seed is planted that tries to grow into your future. This is your last chance to stop agreeing with voices that want your destruction. I need you to align your tongue with my truth, not your pain. You are not cursed, you are protected. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. You are not unloved, you are deeply, completely loved by me. You are not at the end, you are at a turning point. Archangel Michael stands at your door now. In the spiritual realm, as a sign that I am guarding you while I shift things in your life. But you must cooperate with this protection. When I say don't go, listen. When I say don't answer, obey. When I say cut ties, trust me. When I say rest, stop burning yourself out to impress people who do not care about your well-being. You have given too many chances to those who waste them, and too little attention to the one who never has. This message is your wake-up call. This is me holding your face gently, looking into your eyes and saying, I do not want to lose you to what is beneath you. Your life is precious. There is more ahead of you than behind you. There are moments of joy you have not touched yet. Testimonies you have not spoken yet, people you have not met yet whose lives will change because you did not give up. There is a version of you rising who is stronger, wiser, calmer, more focused, and more peaceful. But that version cannot be born while you are still wrapped in the habits of self-neglect, overgiving, and pretending. I desire truth in your heart, even when it hurts. Today I am asking you, be honest with yourself. Are you happy where you are? Are you safe where you are? Do you feel respected? Do you feel valued? Do you feel loved in a way that nourishes your soul? If the answer is no, then understand, staying in what is killing your peace is a form of danger too. The angels are crying because you doubt your worth. They see how powerful your spirit is. They see the light that radiates from your soul when you choose kindness despite what you've endured. They see the way you could influence others, the way your story could give hope, the way your journey could break chains in other lives. And yet you stand in front of the mirror and call yourself not enough. They hear you comparing yourself to others, feeling small, feeling late, feeling left out. They hear your silent thoughts when you say, maybe I am not meant for anything great. They cry because they know you are wrong. I gave you a unique combination of gifts, experiences, and strength for a purpose that no one else can fulfill in the way you can. The danger is that you might abandon your own calling because you are tired and disappointed. But I say, do not abandon what I placed inside you. I am not finished with you, today. I want you to separate the voice of fear from the voice of wisdom. Fear says stay where you are, even if it hurts, because at least it is familiar. Wisdom says step out, even if you are trembling, because I am guiding you. Fear says you will never find better. Wisdom says I already prepared better. Fear says they are your only support. Wisdom says I am your source, people are just channels I use. Fear says if you set boundaries, you will lose everyone. Wisdom says those who are meant to stay will respect your boundaries. The rest were never truly for you. Archangel Michael fights battles in the unseen, but you must fight the battles in your choices. I will not force you, but I will strongly lead you. This message is part of that leading. The danger around you is also in what you allow into your mind daily. Too many voices, too many opinions, too much noise. You scroll, you watch, you listen, and without realizing it, your heart becomes heavy with things that are not even yours. You begin to fear the future, fear people, fear that you are behind, fear that something terrible is coming, even when I have said I am protecting you. I urge you now, guard your mind. Not every message, not every story, not every notification deserves your attention. Your spirit is sensitive, and what you feed it will either strengthen you or weaken you. Choose content that lifts you, words that heal you, people that speak life to you. Archangel Michael has pushed away spiritual attacks that came through words, insults, gossip, and curses spoken against you. Now you must push away the internal attacks that come from what you choose to entertain. Your body is also part of this. Your life is in danger when you ignore your physical and emotional health. You cannot keep running on empty and expect to shine. Rest is not a sin. Asking for help is not weakness. Admitting you are tired is not failure. I made your body with limits. And honoring those limits is a form of honoring me. Some of the heaviness you feel is not punishment, it is exhaustion. Some of the confusion you feel is not a spiritual attack, it is your soul saying I need time to breathe, to process, to heal. Today, I am giving you permission to slow down. I am calling you to listen to what your heart, mind, and body have been trying to tell you. The angels are crying because they see how much pressure you put on yourself to be perfect, to never make mistakes, to always be strong. You are hard on yourself in seasons where you should be gentle. You punish yourself for things I have already forgiven. You relive moments you cannot change, instead of embracing the new ones I am trying to give you. I do not see you as a failure, I see you as a fighter. I do not see you as broken beyond repair, I see you as someone in the middle of a transformation. You judge yourself based on your weakest moments, I see you through the lens of your overall journey. I see the times you tried again when you wanted to quit. I see the times you chose to be kind even when you were hurting. I see the times you trusted me even when nothing made sense. That is what matters to me. This message is not just a warning, it is a promise. Yes, there is danger in continuing down the same path of self-neglect, toxic connections, and inner hopelessness. But there is also a powerful promise if you let me lead your next steps. I promise you that if you begin to say yes to me and no to what drains you, I will reorder your life. I will close doors that should have never been open. I will expose intentions that were hidden. I will separate you from people who secretly celebrate your pain. I will bring new connections, new opportunities, and new strength. I will not leave you stranded in the middle of change. I will walk you through it, step by step. Archangel Michael stands as a sign that there is a strong shield around you. You may not see it, but you are being guarded. There were moments you should have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, but somehow you were delayed, distracted, or redirected. That was me. There were moments when your own plans would have led you into heartbreak, but I blocked them. That was me. Even when you were angry with me, I protected you. Even when you questioned me, I did not let go of you. Today, I ask you to see my heart behind my no and my wait. I was not rejecting you, I was protecting you. Do not try to skip the inner work I am asking for now. Do not try to rush past the parts of your story that hurt. I want to heal you at the root, not just make the surface look better. I want to free you from the deep patterns that keep repeating, not just fix the symptoms. That means you may need to forgive those who never apologized. You may need to release anger you have held for years. You may need to finally say, I cannot carry this alone, and reach out for support, from wise, safe people, and from me. Asking for help is part of how I will rescue you from the danger of isolation. This is your last chance to keep ignoring your worth, your intuition, and my voice without consequences. I do not say that to scare you, I say it to make you understand how important this moment is. I cannot force you to stop answering calls from people who only bring chaos. I cannot force you to leave environments that destroy your peace. I cannot force you to stop tearing yourself down with your own words. But I can speak like this, directly into your heart, and give you the clarity you have been asking for. You asked me for a sign. You asked me for confirmation. You asked me, is this message really for me? Yes, it is. I am reaching for you through these words. Your future is still open, still filled with doors that have yet to be opened, still rich with possibility. Imagine a life where your heart is not constantly under attack, where your mind is not constantly anxious, where your days do not feel like a battle from the moment you wake up. That life will not be perfect, but it will be peaceful because I am at the center of it. I want to lead you into that place. I want you to wake up and feel hope rise again. I want you to go to sleep and feel safe, knowing that you are not alone in the darkness. I want you to start seeing yourself the way I see you, precious, powerful, protected, and loved. Today, on this day, I place my hand over your life in a special way. I release protection over your home, your mind, your heart, and your path. I cancel the power of words spoken against you. I break the hold of fear that has wrapped around your decisions. I silence the voice that tells you that you are not worth protecting. I surround you with my light. I assign angels to stand at the entrances of your life, every doorway, every connection, every opportunity. I will expose what is dangerous for you. I will highlight what is right for you. I will give you nudges in your spirit that you cannot ignore anymore. Now, you must respond. Your response does not have to be loud, but it must be real. Talk to me from your heart. Tell me where you are afraid. Tell me where you are tired. Tell me where you feel alone. Tell me where you feel in danger. I already know, but something shifts when you open your heart honestly. As you do, I will begin to pour in strength, wisdom, comfort, and direction. This is not a one-time moment, this is the beginning of a new way of walking with me, more aware, more aligned, more protected. Do not try to skip this inner conversation. Do not try to run back to old patterns after this. Let this message mark you. Let this day be remembered as the day you chose to protect the life I gave you. Instead of sacrificing it to please others or to silence your own pain. I am with you. Archangel Michael is fighting for you. The angels who cry over your struggle will soon rejoice over your breakthrough. Your life is in my hands, and I am not letting my precious child. Listen carefully to me right now. I am closer to you in this moment than your own breath. Today, on this very 3rd of December, heaven has turned its full attention toward you. Nothing about this moment is an accident. I am speaking to you because your life, your heart, your future, and your destiny are standing on a thin line, and I refuse to watch you walk to the edge without warning you. Do not try to skip this, do not rush past it. Because there is a reason you are reading these words at this exact time. I have stretched my hand toward you again, and I am calling you back under my wings before it is too late. I see what you do not see. I hear the conversations you will never hear. I know the intentions that are being hidden behind smiles and kindness. I see the traps being prepared in silence. I see the battles that are being fought over your name, your mind, your peace, your finances, your relationships, your calling. I see where the road you are currently walking can lead if you continue without my correction and protection. When I say your life is in danger, I am not speaking only of your body. I am speaking about your purpose. Your joy, your mind, your spiritual life, your destiny being attacked and strangled little by little. That is why I am sending this word to you as a last chance to pull away from what is trying to destroy you. Archangel Michael is standing on assignment over you, and the angels around you are not crying because you are weak or hopeless. They are crying because they see what is trying to come against you while you are still doubting yourself, still feeling unworthy, still giving your energy to the wrong people, still not realizing how precious and chosen you are. They are crying because heaven has invested so much beauty, so much greatness, so many miracles inside you, and yet you keep thinking you are ordinary, forgotten, or unloved. They are crying because they see how close you are to walking into the light I prepared for you, and how easily distraction, fear, and toxic connections can pull you into darkness again if you are not careful. My child, today I am warning you because I love you. This is not a message of fear, this is a message of rescue. The danger is not only in what others are planning against you, but also in the way you have started to ignore your own spirit. You have noticed red flags. You have felt that strange discomfort around certain people. You have sensed that something is not right. You have had nights where your heart was restless and your spirit was uneasy, but you kept silencing that inner voice, thinking it was just overthinking. Let me tell you the truth, many times, that was me trying to protect you. Many times, that was your angel pulling your spirit back, whispering, "Don't go there. Don't trust that. Don't say yes to this. Don't ignore the signs. You are not crazy for feeling what you feel. You are not dramatic for sensing what you sense. You are spiritually sensitive, and the enemy has been trying to use that sensitivity to break you, while I am trying to use it to save you. Today, I use this message to put a clear line in front of you. On one side is my covering, my timing, my instructions, my protection. On the other side are traps disguised as opportunities, people disguised as friends, and paths disguised as shortcuts. Your life is in danger when you choose the disguise over the truth. Your life is in danger when you hold on to what I am trying to remove. Your life is in danger when you allow access to those I keep trying to separate you from. My beloved, there are people right now who speak your name with smiles on their faces and poison in their hearts. They watch you, they study you, they pretend to care, but the root inside them is jealousy, competition, and hidden hatred. Some of them are close, some of them appear harmless, some of them wear the costume of needing your help, your counsel, your money, your time. They drain you and then act as if you are the problem when you are tired. They make you feel guilty for having boundaries. They make you question yourself when you finally say no. But listen to me, I never created you to be used, abused, and exhausted. I did not design you to be everyone's emotional trash can or financial backup. I did not send you into this world to be broken so others can feel better about themselves. Archangel Michael has fought many battles around you that you do not know about. There were accidents that were prevented. There were meetings that were cancelled. There were betrayals that could have hit you much harder, but my hand blocked the full impact. There were plans formed against you that collapsed in silence. You called some events luck or coincidence. But heaven calls it protection. Even now, Michael stands with his sword drawn, pushing back forces you are not even aware of. But understand this, my child, when I send a warning like this, it means the next steps you take are extremely important. Angels can protect, but you must also obey. They can guard you, but you must also listen. Stop going where your spirit feels heavy. Stop forcing conversations that leave you feeling small, confused, or drained. Stop trying to impress those who secretly want to see you fail. Stop opening your heart to those who only see you as an option, a backup, or a resource. Each time you ignore these signs, you walk closer to the danger zone. Each time you justify their behavior, you place your heart in the line of fire again. Each time you tell yourself it's not that serious, you silence the alarm I placed inside you. The angels are crying because they see the moments you could have walked away, but you stayed. They see the moments you could have chosen peace, but you chose chaos because it was familiar. Today I speak clearly, you cannot keep living like this. You cannot keep pouring from an empty cup. You cannot keep pretending you are fine while you are crumbling inside. You cannot keep ignoring your mental, emotional, spiritual health just to keep certain people comfortable around you. This is your last chance to take seriously what I have been whispering to you for a long time. Pull back. Come under my shelter. Let me reorder your relationships, your habits, your priorities, and your steps. If you keep moving in the same direction, you will not like where it leads. The danger is real, but so is my rescue. I am not here to scare you, I am here to wake you up. There are things you went through that almost destroyed you. Times when you did not see any way out, times when death, despair, or total collapse seemed very close. You thought you survived those seasons just to continue as if nothing changed. But those experiences were not just storms you passed through, they were alarms from heaven. I allowed some things to shake you because I needed you to stop believing in illusions. I needed you to see who was truly with you and who was only with what you could give them. I needed you to understand that your life is too precious to be lived on autopilot. I needed you to realize that you cannot keep giving the key to your heart, your room, your trust, and your future to anyone who knocks. My child, today I am touching the deepest parts of your story. I see how tired you are. I see the silent tears that nobody knows about, the nights where you stare at the ceiling and ask why things are the way they are, the moments where you feel like you have to be strong for everyone yet no one stands strong for you. Heaven is not blind to your pain. The angels cry because you keep believing that you are alone when you are surrounded by my presence. They cry because you keep thinking you are forgotten when your name is constantly spoken in heaven. They cry because you keep imagining that your story ends in loss, while I have written restoration, justice, and elevation in the chapters ahead. But listen to me, in order for you to reach those chapters, you must choose life today. Choosing life means more than just breathing. It means protecting your peace. It means stepping away from people and places that damage your spirit. It means not entertaining conversations that pull you into darkness. It means refusing to agree with voices that say you are nothing, that say you will never rise, that say you are cursed, that say you are behind. Choosing life means believing that you are worth protecting, that your heart is worth guarding, that your future is worth fighting for. It means accepting that when I remove something or someone, I am not punishing you, I am rescuing you. The danger also hides in your thoughts. There are thoughts that come like whispers. No one really cares. You are wasting your time. Nothing will ever change. You are better off giving up. Those thoughts are lies from the pit of darkness, and they are sent to break your spirit and push you toward destruction. Each time you agree with those lies, you step further from my truth and deeper into the shadow. My truth says you are loved, chosen, seen, protected, and destined for more than what you are currently experiencing. My truth says I have a plan for your life, and no human, no demon, no circumstance can cancel what I have written, unless you decide to walk away from me. Archangel Michael stands ready to fight for you, but you must choose which side you are standing on. Will you stand on the side of despair, fear, compromise, and self-destruction, or will you stand on the side of faith, obedience, and courage? Today, on this 3rd of December, I stretch my hand out to you again. This is not just another day, not just another message. This is a divine checkpoint. This is a moment where heaven is saying, stop. Look around. Listen. I will not force you. Love does not force, but love always warns. I will not chain you to my will, but I will call you until the last possible moment. That is why this is a last chance warning. The choices you make after this will open doors that are not easy to close. There is someone you keep trying to fix, someone you keep trying to save, someone you keep making excuses for, even when they keep wounding you. You believe that if you love them enough, if you give enough, if you stay loyal enough, they will finally change. My child, they are not your assignment to the point of your collapse. You are not their savior, I am. When you try to play the role of rescuer beyond what I have asked of you, your own life, health, and destiny fall into danger. Let me deal with them. Stop sacrificing your peace on the altar of their dysfunction. Step back and allow me to reveal who truly desires transformation and who only desires to drain. I am also speaking to you about the way you treat yourself. You must stop talking to yourself like an enemy. Every time you say I am stupid, I am nothing, I always fail, you are cursing what I have blessed. You are agreeing with the voice of the one who hates you. The danger is that if you repeat those words long enough, your mind will start to believe them and shape your decisions around them. You will not apply for what belongs to you. You will not stand up when someone mistreats you. You will not walk through doors I open for you because you will think you do not deserve them. Today I cancel those words over you, but I need you to stop speaking them. Replace them with truth. When you are tempted to say I am nothing, declare, I am loved and created with purpose. When you want to say I will never rise, declare, my time is in God's hands, and He will lift me at the right moment. Heaven is crying not because you are failing, but because you are believing lies about yourself. The angels cry when they see you look in the mirror and hate what I created. They cry when they see you settle for relationships that insult your worth. They cry when they see you make yourself small so others won't feel insecure. They cry when you apologize for existing, for having needs, for wanting peace. My child, you are not a burden, you are a blessing. You are not an accident, you are a deliberate design. You are not a mistake, you are a miracle still unfolding. But your life becomes endangered every time you agree with the opposite. There is also danger in your environment. Pay attention to where you live, work, spend your time, and who you allow to come near. If a place constantly triggers anxiety, confusion, temptation, or compromise, do not ignore it. If every time you meet someone you leave feeling dirty in your spirit, disturbed, or far from me, do not ignore it. These are signs. Sometimes the danger is not a knife, a gun, or a visible enemy. Sometimes it is a slow poison that feels like just having fun, just keeping the peace, or just going along. This last chance warning is me telling you, you cannot be casual about your surroundings anymore. Your spirit is too sensitive, your calling too important, your future too great to keep exposing yourself to what kills your peace. I know there are things you cannot change overnight. I know there are responsibilities you cannot drop. I know there are people you cannot simply walk away from in an instant. That is why I am not asking you for perfection, I am asking you for direction. Turn your heart back to me fully. Invite me into every decision, every relationship, every plan. Ask me, is this from you? And then be willing to accept my answer. When I say no, trust that I see what you do not. When I remove someone, trust that their presence would have cost you too much. When I delay something, trust that the timing would have broken you. When I close a door, trust that I have another one that leads to a safer, higher place. Today, I place a heavy protection over you, but you must agree with it. I cover your mind from thoughts that push you towards self-harm or self-destruction. I cover your heart from words meant to break you. I cover your steps from traps, scams, betrayals, and accidents. I assign Michael and his angels to stand at the entrances of your life, the people who come in, the offers that come to you, the messages you receive, the invitations that appear. But I also ask you, do not fight your own protection. When your spirit feels uneasy, do not force yourself to stay. When something inside you says this is not safe, do not push that feeling aside. That is me keeping you from walking into an unseen fire. If you ever feel truly unsafe, if you ever feel like you might hurt yourself or that someone might harm you, I am with you in that moment, but I also want you to reach out for help. Talk to someone you trust. Seek real-world support. Do not suffer in silence. Your life matters too much for you to quietly disappear into pain. I can use people, doctors, friends, helpers, and protectors in your life. Never feel ashamed to ask for help. That is not weakness, that is wisdom. I did not design you to carry everything alone, my child. I am also speaking to your future. There are blessings that have your name on them. There are opportunities, doors, relationships, healing, and breakthroughs that I have already prepared. But to arrive there, you must survive this season, not just physically, but spiritually and emotionally. You must come out of this with your heart still beating with hope, your mind still open to my guidance, your faith still alive. That is why this warning is wrapped in love, not condemnation. I am not pointing at you with anger. I am extending my hand with compassion. I want you alive, healthy, peaceful, and aligned when the next chapter opens. Do not be afraid of losing people in this process. Anyone you lose by choosing peace, healing, and truth was never rooted deeply enough to walk into your future. The ones I have ordained to be in your life will not run when you grow. They will not disappear when you set boundaries. They will not resent you for choosing me. Do not cling to what is shaking when I am trying to plant you in what is stable. I know it hurts to let go. I know it is painful to accept that some people were not meant to go the whole distance with you. But remember this, every time you let go of what harms you, you make space for what heals you. Every time you step away from what endangers you, you step closer to what protects you. Archangel Michael is whispering to your spirit right now, do not ignore this. Do not delay your obedience. Do not stay where God is telling you to move away. Do not keep what God is telling you to release. The angels are crying, but their tears will turn into songs of joy when they see you stand up for your life, your peace, your purpose. Heaven rejoices each time you choose life over destruction, truth over illusion, faith over fear, obedience over stubbornness. Today, I seal you under my wings. I call your spirit back from every dark thought, every hopeless conclusion, every destructive path. I breathe new strength into you, new clarity, new courage. You will not be destroyed. You will not lose your destiny. You will not be swallowed by the plans of those who secretly oppose you. You will rise, but you must choose me. You must take this seriously. This is your moment to step out of danger and into divine covering. Do not skip these words in your heart. Read them again if you must. Let them sink into the parts of you that feel numb. I am not finished with you. That is why I am warning you. That is why I am fighting for you. That is why I am sending this as a last chance before the next season begins. Come back under my shelter. Say yes to my protection. Let me reorder what needs to change. I am your God. I am your safety. I am your shield. And even when angels cry, I still believe in the beauty I placed inside you. Hold on to me now. Walk carefully. Choose wisely. Trust deeply. Your life is precious to me, and I am not letting you go.